Well, since my practice is in litigation and at the courthouse, I see the court process is one of the biggest barriers. The court process is a process that was made up by and for lawyers, and the court process can be difficult for lawyers to get through. So I think that that's, for the people I see, one of the biggest barriers to justice that they have is just, what is this process? How does it work? And then, or even before that, what are my rights? My main role is to manage one of our self-help desks that we operate here in Chicago at the Daley Center. It is an advice desk to give pro se litigants who have to go to the Cook County Municipal Court legal help. We provide legal advice and information about what the process is, what their rights are, how to go to court, what defenses they might have, and we also are able to prepare legal documents for pro se litigants that might be helpful in the course of their litigation. A good example is a lady I just helped recently, an older woman who was now receiving just retirement income, Social Security. And she was very worried because she'd been sued over a bill that she couldn't afford to pay. When I explained to her that although I could understand her need and want to pay this obligation, because she was collection proof, she didn't have to pay the obligation unless or until or when she could afford to. So we explained to her what her rights were and how her assets were protected, and that one of her options was to allow a default if that's what she chose, but that her Social Security income was safe. So she could use it and prioritize how to spend it on her food and shelter, and then decide if she had some left over, she could use it to pay this obligation that she wanted to pay, but she didn't have to. And no matter how they badgered her, and even though they'd sued her, she still didn't have to. And the huge sense of relief that she felt, she said, I feel so much better, can I give you a hug? So that's the kind of help that you give where it's like, you feel like you made a difference in somebody's life. And it seems so simple. I think justice means fairness. It's fair to have equal access to information. And I think that being able to inform our clients makes it fairer for them. I think justice is when you have a fair outcome, when you have somebody who can listen to both sides and apply the law fairly and hand out a fair conclusion. So I think justice is fairness in my mind. Easy, comprehensive, I guess friendly.